you guys? Happy Friday. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. How is everybody doing? Okay, so y'all know me. I am doing my little logistics real quick. Like, how's everybody doing? Y'all got plans today? Y'all doing y'all boo thing situation? What y'all got going on? Goings ons. Hey, Rosalind, how are you, baby? Happy Friday. I'm coming, y'all. I just gotta. I wish they would let us do this before the live. I always have to do it right when I start. I remember today to at least turn my monetization on before I went live. So a win is a win. um. Anyway, y'all. So I've had a good day. I went to Switzerland today, honey. The wonderful thing about living in Europe, y'all, is you can go to another country within a few hours. Switzerland is 2.5 hours from me, y'all. So we done been to Switzerland, honey. We done been all up and down through there all day. It is now 6 p.m. and we got back at 5. We left early this morning. And so, yeah, I'm feeling great. I was like, oh, I think I got time to do a live. So here I am. I hope you guys are having an amazing Valentine's or at least a calm one. Beautiful. Happy Friday, baby. How are you? Hang on, y'all. I'm trying to set the goal, child, so I can get started. Beautiful. Let me see who else is here. Lolita, how are you, baby? Happy Friday. You working? My nurse friend. I love it. Lolita the nurse, period. Good morning, Ashley. So I was watching your shorts and videos from this account to help push you in the algorithm. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you so much, Lolita. I appreciate it, baby. Jazzy Jazz, hey. Y'all, I'm looking on two different devices. Let me stop. Let me get back on the other one so I can go in order because I don't want nobody to feel like I'm skipping them. Miss Sweets, how are you, baby? Hey, Ashley, take lots of pictures of those for us who've never been there. I do. I got footage. I just have to edit it and I will work on that when I finish this live. I got some clips, y'all, so y'all can see Switzerland. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Me being, I had a little bit of groupie in my blood. I was like, hold up. Miss Tina Turner had a big old house here in Switzerland. And we went to two different cities, but the main city was Zurich. And it was about 20 minutes south of where she was, but I didn't want to drive out there without like a guarantee that I would actually see her home. Because y'all know how them celebrity homes be like tucked up in the mountains and hidden and all of that. So I didn't want to risk it and then get irritated. It's snowing here, so road conditions are weird. But we got some very beautiful footage, and I am excited to share it with you guys. It won't be a very long video, but just enough snippets so y'all could just, get a taste of the scenery. I know in the States and a lot of places there's not a lot of snow, but there's definitely lots of snow over here, y'all. So I got some clips for y'all. I'm definitely gonna drop it free. Good morning, sis. How are you? Happy Friday. Jazzy Jazz, hello again. Lolita says, I watch and like from my other account already. You welcome. Okay, perfect. Listen, I appreciate any and all support, baby. So it's all good over here. Brought you says, hey, Ashley Jazz, happy Valentine's Day, boo. Hey, girl, happy Valentine's, honey. Put a smile on your face, baby, and tune out the noise. Um, Leela, hopefully I'm saying your name right. Happy Friday, baby. How are you? Happy Valentine's Day to all the lovely ladies. Let's see. Free. Thank you so much. Period. 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 Y'all gonna laugh at me, y'all, because y'all know how I am about my coffees, right? Sure enough, we come out of like the little parking garage at the second place that we visited, y'all, and guess what was smack dab in front? A freaking Starbucks. I was like, oh, I gotta get this so they can laugh because y'all be thinking I'll be playing about my coffees. I don't, honey. Your girl loves coffee. It might be the death of me at some point. So, hi, Cynthia. How are you, baby? Happy Valentine's Day. Jazzy Jazz. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that love, honey. So anyway, y'all. So today's Valentine's Day. I don't want to make it mushy or whatever. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, Valentine's Day annoys me. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I just feel like it's so unnecessary. Like, I feel like people gas it up. Hey, D Ham, how are you? Happy Friday. Come in peace, chat. Please take it easy on me. Oh, none of that over here, D Ham. You know we not. It's none of that over here, baby. Happy Friday. You're safe here. Point blank in period. But anyway, so y'all know today is Valentine's Day, and personally, and I've been married for many years, y'all. I am just not. Valentine's is just not my holiday, y'all. But I am a Valentine's Day baby. Y'all know my birthday is on Sunday, and look at Stormy laughing at DM. Like DM done came in here ducking, like, oh please don't nobody throw nothing at me. Like, nah, none of that over here. Hey, open book, happy Friday, happy Valentine's Day. Hey Zanzi, happy Friday, honey. So anyway, y'all. So Valentine's, y'all know what it's all about. It's mushy mushy. Um, I just personally do not enjoy Valentine's Day. I feel like you should love on yourself and your loved ones and the people you care about every day. And I know that sounds cliche or whatever, but it is what it is. We'll roll with it. It's Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day to all of you beautiful people, male and female, because it is not just a female holiday, although we like to think that it is. It is not just a female holiday. Ross says, DM, I'm sick of you. You got me in trouble again for laughing and sharing your posts. That's all, chill. Hello, V. Hi, period. How you doing, baby? Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate the love and support, honey. My person and I don't. My person and I don't celebrate it. Exactly, Zanzi. It's just not that big of a deal for me. Because like I said, I just think it's overhyped, and I feel like it just creates one more day for people to be competitive or try to make something. Y'all know how it is. Like, it's competitive. Like, oh, look what I got. Oh, look what my man bought me and all that. And it's so funny because my daughter was texting me from school yesterday, like, oh, my friend got this from this guy, and oh, somebody bought. And I was just like, it's so funny because when we were in school, a lot of us, same crap. We be looking around to see who got who. Who got who what and who was dating, and oh, he got her a gift, so he really liked her and he really rocked with her, whatever. And so I've just never been a Valentine's fan. Thank you so much, Open Book. I appreciate you, baby, for the support. Beneful says it's just me and my sunshine. I'm taking him out to lunch when I get off work. Exactly, and that's typically what I do. Like tomorrow, I kid y'all not, we are driving somewhere that is about 2.5 hours away, so we can sit down and eat, baby. And I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Um, but anyway, so like I said, happy Valentine's to Raw says she loves Valentine's, period, Raw. And I won't take that away from you, baby. I just me personally, I'm just not a mushy person, y'all. I'm not mushy mushy. It could, of course, y'all know how I talk over here. It could play into like childhood dynamics and things like that. My mom was not very mushy mushy, huggy huggy. And so I because that happened, I am different with my kids. So like I'm not really a Valentine's person, but like my husband goes out of his way to like all my girls got roses, and stuff like that. So it's cool. Like I won't take it away from anyone else, but just me personally, like it's just not that big of a deal. And honestly, no holiday is a big I did like it's not a big deal for me outside of Mother's Day. I really, really cherish Mother's Day and my birthday, as well as like my close loved ones. Birthdays are a big deal for me, y'all, in my house because I just look at it as another blessing, another day here on earth that a lot of people do not have. So that is something that's a real big deal for me. So anyway, with all of that being said, I want to talk to you guys about love, right? Loving on yourself and things of that nature. And so I got a quick story time for you guys. Jazzy says, I don't care too much about Valentine's Day, but I got my man steak and lobster. I'm cooking. I'm cooking for him, and I got the kids some candy and hearts. Exactly, Jazzy. Like that's how we keep it very low key. And most of the stuff that we do is usually all inclusive with the family. And then, because we do like y'all know date nights, all that, like that. I just feel like that stuff should be a part of your day to day anyway. So, it is what it is. I mean, it's different every year, but we do celebrate it in some kind of way. Like, as far as since this is a day that we're supposed to love on people we care about, I just want you to know that I do love you and care about, we do address that. But outside of that, like, it's just not a big deal for me. Let me see. Beautiful. Hey to everyone in the chat. Period. I'm loving the love. Ashley, can you play music for a little bit, or will that affect your channel? It will affect my channel, Raw Truth. Remember, I did the members live, and or maybe was it a members live? I did a live, and I had a song playing for like 3 minutes. That's when I had all them connection issues that time. And girl, YouTube was like, girl, no ma'am. So I had to go back into the studio and edit. Like, I think they muted that part. I had to agree for them to mute it and all that. So I would love to play music, but girl, YouTube be on some nonsense, honey. I need to. I've thought about playing the music while I'm talking though, like the undertone music. I've seen people do that, and I was like, maybe I could do that. We're doing something as a family, right? Open book, like that's. I just prefer things like that or whatever. I asked because when you mentioned love, a song came to my mind, Music Soul Child. Period. Y'all know that's one of the stamps. That's like one of the Valentine's Day stamps. That and Trey songs and all the other baby making music. Like, girl, no man, I'm not having no more kids. It's a no for me. I'm not a fan of chocolate. What? Girl, no, I love me some chocolate, but I don't like Valentine chocolate. That chocolate be nasty. I love Valentine's Day because it's a vendor's holiday. Quite like anything else we can make money on. Now that is amazing, humble me hype that you say that because I saw you posted that and I was like, dang, I didn't even know people do that for Valentine's. I mean, I've seen like, I mean, maybe you're referring to like when people be like out selling the stuff. I have seen that, but as far as like an actual vendor's event, I haven't seen as it pertains to, Valentine's. So yes, I love independent, on mine, move your own accord, raw truths. I feel you stay being you. Period. And I put a stamp on that while I'm jumping into your comment. I thought it was a regular comment, but exactly what D Ham said, raw truth, baby. And I'm so funny. I'm so glad you're here, raw truth, because I think you probably can understand. I think this message will be good for you, baby. Chrissy, how are you, baby? Happy Friday. Free says, Woo child, can y'all do me a favor and hit that like, period. Queen Fee, what's good, baby? And I can see you in the chat, honey. How are you? Happy Friday. Let me see. Ashley, yes, that chocolate, Ashley. Now I like India Irie. I love dark chocolate. Period. Um, let me see. Actually, now I like Snickers and Twix. Right, Lolita. I'll be like, girl, listen, bring me the chocolate I like to eat, okay? Don't bring me no other mess. Hey, Linnell, how are you, baby? Happy Friday, honey. Okay, Queen Fee, special request. My sis would like to be unblocked, honey. This my sis, baby. We rolling twos. It's all love over here, baby. But she said, hey, Queen Fee with a heart, even though you still got me blocked. It's all love, baby. The smoke is clear. The smoke is clear, baby. I can't see Queen Fee in here, but what's happening? Period. Humble Me Hype says, "What's good, Miss Queen Fee?" I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like sometimes YouTube be very finicky. Like if you block people at any point, depending on how you block them. Like I've blocked people from a chat before, and then I'll go back and unhide them from my channel, and then I can no longer see them in a chat. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you're no longer blocked, but for some reason YouTube like logistics get very weird and you still can't see people. So that could be a thing. Like for instance, I unblocked Queen Fee and I can see her comments and I can heart her comments when she comes onto my platform, like on a community wall or something like that. But when I go to try to reply, it doesn't allow me to reply. So I just want to let y'all know, like sometimes YouTube be bugging, right? Like it's so frustrating because it's like, okay, if you are able to block whenever you decide to unblock, they should still have access to your stuff. But for some reason, it doesn't work like that all the time. Danny, hey baby, happy Friday. How are you? Welcome in. Humble Me High. Queen says, hey baby, with 2 hearts and free. She got you, girl, with 3 hearts, baby. She spoke back. Monetary, hey baby, happy Friday. Hey Angela. Let me see who else I'm missing, y'all. Trying to make sure I got everybody. I don't want to miss anybody. Uh, Queen Fee says she will check for you free. Big period. Yes, free. It's all love over here, baby. It's safe. Happy Valentine's Day, Queen Fee from Open Book. Yes, that's how it is with Queen Fee with my other account. I watch and listen to her from this account. Right, Lolita. And I noticed there were some people asking me yesterday in Amber's chat to unblock them. But I realized a lot of y'all was blocked on my other page. I am not actively using that page, so most of you guys are not blocked on this page. And I did go through the list yesterday to make sure that any of the names that I recognized or whatever were taken off of that block list. Again, baby, it's all as long as everybody coming in peace, baby. It's all good, honey, because we all grown here. Period. Ask, did you block or hide user? Did you remove the block on YouTube or on Google? You have to unblock on Google as we'll be able to see each other. Okay, thank you. Okay, y'all see this comment? Like Queen Fee and any other content creators? I didn't know this. So you have to unblock on YouTube and Google. That's interesting, but that makes sense. Isn't it your birthday? What you doing on here, ma'am? Angela, my birthday Sunday, baby. It's birthday weekend, but my actual birthday is Sunday, y'all. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. I can't see some people on YouTube and they aren't blocked. Yeah, open book. That's why I said YouTube be glitching. Shay, how are you, baby? Happy Valentine's Day, honey. Grown woman status, baby. Listen, the way me and her was trolling yesterday, this girl had me hollering in the chat, baby. They gonna put us off of here, honey. Happy Valentine's Day to you, grown woman status. Big period. Happy early birthday. What you doing for it? Girl, I was in Switzerland today, honey. And I'm going to eat tomorrow. And then the kids are out of school again Monday. So we probably gonna do something Monday. The beautiful thing I was saying before you came in, the wonderful thing about living in Europe is a lot of the countries are within a few hours. Like I'm only 6 hours from Paris, y'all. So Switzerland today was only 2.5 hours away from me. So, honey, listen, when my kids be getting them 3 and 4 days and it link up with our work days, baby, guess what? We are on the road or on a train or whatever, girl. We are hitting the road, baby, because we going to make the best of these times over here, period. So, but thank you for the early happy birthdays. I appreciate it. Janice, how are you, baby? Happy Friday. I love Janice, y'all. Janice was on my ass yesterday, like, girl, stop being an Aquarius and get back to the content. So I'm like, girl, okay, okay, okay. Hey, Lolo, how are you, baby? Happy Friday and happy Valentine's Day to you. Go to your Google account and look for your block list, and that's where you unblock people you blocked on YouTube. Okay, thank you, Raw Truth. I'm so glad you told me that because I'm definitely gonna look into that. Pink nails, don't care. Big period. My nails are definitely pink shade tea, and if those of you that follow me on Instagram, I have posted them yesterday. But y'all know I'll probably, if I come live Sunday for my birthday, I'll probably cam up so y'all can see my nails. But they just, pink, like a not Barbie pink, but close. Period. Free says good morning to everyone. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. It's all love over here. Big period. Free. I love Free, y'all. That's my moderator, and look, it's safe over here. The wonderful thing about moderators, y'all, is their job should be easy, right? So when you ain't got a whole lot of stuff going on, it makes the moderator's job easy. So I love my moderators because I don't like overworking them. So it's safe over here. Humble me hype, baby. Thank you so much for that birthday love, honey. Honey, honey. Let me see. Y'all see we biking here. She's like, we biking here deep. Big period. I would love to see content on these different countries. Absolutely, Chrissy. I got you, baby. I was in Switzerland today and I got some footage, so I'm definitely gonna drop it. And you guys will love it. It's beautiful here. It's boring as shit, but it's very beautiful. It is beautiful. It's something to look at, but bitch, it is boring, honey. I was so excited. I'm like, oh my god, it's a Claire's. Oh my god, it's a Pandora. Oh shit, it's a Burger King. Like, girl, I'll be shocked and surprised because, girl, the options are limited. No shade. Period. Queen Fee says, Raw Truth, where you say go, because I thought I unblocked everyone. Oh, on the Google account. Period Free says gold up in this mug. Thank you, baby. Queen Fee says happy Valentine's Day to all the beautiful ladies. Period. I love the love in the chat, y'all. Afternoon, Shelly Shells. Happy Valentine's Day to you as well. And thank you for the blessed birthday. My birthday is Sunday. But listen, I'll take love every day, baby. I appreciate it. So, okay. So let me stop y'all because I'll be in here all night trying to read chat. If I see new people coming in, I will try my best to, say hello. I don't want anybody to feel ignored or overlooked, but just know it's all love, baby, and it's safe. So anyway, so I wanted to talk to you guys. Like I said, it's Valentine's Day or whatever, so it's about love, and I just want to kick it to y'all about how, like, we'll be so quick to love and care about everybody else, and we'll neglect ourselves because of the what I want to talk about today. So I want to start it by talking about how, like, when me and my sisters were kids, right? My baby sister, shout out to her, y'all. She finally 30. Lord have mercy. But anyway, my baby sister was the one sister out of the three of us. There's five siblings total, but there's three girls, which y'all seen me and my sisters trolling in the shorts or whatever. If y'all didn't see it, go check out my shorts. And it's like, I think it's titled I'm my sister's keeper or something like that. When we went on one of our sister's trip, we've been on a few, but I shared one. Anyway, my baby sister, when we were growing up, y'all, my baby sister was a whip. Like, I think out of the three of us, she was probably the smartest kid, and she had to wear these glasses, y'all. And y'all know back in the day that our parents used to buy us the ugliest glasses because they was cheap or they was on Medicaid or whatever. Anyway, my sister was smart as a whip, and she would purposely fail or make bad grades on purpose, right? And we used to look at her like, girl, what? Like, girl, it's not even worth the behind whooping you about to get because my mama didn't play that. Like, you had to there was no C's or anything less than that, right? We had to get A's or B's or it was a problem. So anyway, she would purposely make, as low as possible that would either spare her of a butt whipping or just take the butt whipping because she didn't want to be looked at as a nerd because she had the glasses on, she's super smart, she knew, she was just a very smart girl. And me and my other sister would look at her like, girl, are you serious? Like, my middle sister is a sister that don't care, period. All she want to do is be fabulous. That's the one that was singing on the short that y'all seen, or if you didn't see, it's on the short. She was singing, and I was like, "But can your sister sing like mine?" That's my middle sister. She don't care. Okay, what is the bare minimum I gotta do to pass? Period. All the rest of that, miss me with it. She the auntie with all the candy in her bag, all of that. Anyway, so me and my baby sister were like the whizzes as far as like school and stuff like that. But my baby sister, I feel like she had me. Like, she was just very smart. Anyway, naturally, as well as book or whatever. Anyway, and so as we grew up, we finally understood that it was about her being picked on for being smart, right? So she would purposely dumb herself down or present herself. Hey Amber, how are you, baby? Happy Valentine's Day and happy Friday. Hey Butterfly. Happy Valentine's Day and happy Friday to you as well, baby. It's the love for me over here. Period. I love it. Dang, I came on a good day to get a lot of love. I appreciate it so much, y'all. But anyway, so she would dumb herself down, y'all, and I was just like, yo, like, you're bugging. Like, there's people who would love to be, someone who's considered a very smart person. And she wasn't having it. She didn't want to be like that, and so she wanted to fit in and be able to kick it with certain crowds, and you couldn't do that, girl, on the honor roll. So that was her justification for behaving or doing certain things the way that she did it, right? Um, but then much later in my life as an adult, I began to understand it because I began to experience it in adulthood, and it started with like family and close friends. Obviously, because I was no longer in school, and this began more so after I had decided to pursue a college degree or whatever, and I actually completed it, right? I, like many, was one of the first people, or grandkids, or whatever way you want to put it, that graduated from college or obtained some type of college degree. That played into my decision for going to college, but also, just like so many of us, I wanted to get a college degree because I had been brainwashed by society and school that you had to have this college degree or whatever, if you want to be successful. Hey, Retta, happy Friday, baby, and happy Valentine's Day, baby. We know what Retta about to be doing, baby. She lets y'all know, honey. Retta, is you suckity wuckity today, girl? Like, happy Friday, girl. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Happy birthday, Ashley. Thank you so much, Amber. My birthday's on Sunday, but thank you, baby. I appreciate that. So anyway, uh Retta probably laughing. But anyway, I didn't understand it until I had made that choice, and then people would make, y'all know how it go, like with family or close friends or just people that you have vibe with in life or whatever. They'll make little slide comments like, "Oh, I forgot, you miseducated now, or you this or you that or whatever." And so I would kind of blow it off personally, right? Because I understand that there are still people with way more education than me who I admire, right? And I'm not ashamed to say that. And there are even more people with less education than me who are freaking amazing and that I adore, right? Like, for instance, there are musical geniuses out here in the world that did not obtain any type of extended education or college, like Beethoven, right? Everybody knows who Beethoven is, or they've at least heard of him, right? He did not have a college degree. Now, did he have some understanding of music, or maybe, did some studying in music? Yes, but he did not like obtain any type of college level, education, and he still was able to become a musical genius, right? And to me, that is super impressive. Um, so like I said, I understand that, or for me, I look at it like a college degree is just that, right? Just like age is just a number. There's some old fools out here, and then there's some young smart people. Like, I feel like things are just exactly what they are. It's all about what you make it. So most people obtain a degree for a career opportunity, and that was why I obtained a degree. And what's so funny about college degrees, and like I said, life and experience will teach you that, baby, some things are smoke and mirrors, right? And so there's so many people who have college degrees and ain't even working in the field that they have the degree in. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's a hit or miss, just like everything else in life. And another secret, or it ain't no secret, I feel like most people know this, but college degrees usually don't, they teach you the book knowledge for the field that you're trying to go into, but not life experiences, which is what, in my opinion, plays into like your level of wisdom overall, combined with other things, that you may invest in, whether that's your time, financially, as far as a book, a webinar, a seminar, whatever. Those typically play into who you become as it pertains to like your level of wisdom or what have you. And so you typically learn testable knowledge when it comes to college degrees and things like that, because you're trying to prove that you qualify to work in a specific field. Like, to me, that is the extent of a college degree. Someone having a college degree or trying to pursue higher education does not make them higher, like, in my mind, right? Because I feel like we all put our pants on the same, we all bleed the same, all of that, right? It's just that some people are just a little more, what's the word I want to use? Like, some people just really want bigger or better for their life, or maybe a wider scope of opportunity, so they choose to go the college route, right? Anything else outside of that, I feel like, is on you. If you choose to go to college, you're going to get the book knowledge to test to prove that you can work somewhere or do something. Outside of that, it's all on you. Perfect example: how many people have gone to cosmetology school, for instance, right, and still can't do hair for shit? It's a prime example, right? So at some point, I had like an aha moment, right? When I realized that people try to mock the fact that I'm intelligent, or I articulate well, or I present things well, as a way to try and make me insecure about it, or as a way for me to want to dim my light, or kind of dumb myself down, or shy away from a natural talent that I did not get from college. Like, college didn't teach me that, right? Because if college could teach you that, everyone would do it, right? So me being able to speak with confidence while actually being able to connect with an audience is not something everybody could do, regardless to their level of education. But people will make it about that, because at the end of the day, people will find things that you're vulnerable about, or that you or they might think that they can make you vulnerable about, and they will pick and they will poke and they will make fun and mockery of it, as an attempt to try to make you shy away from it, right? So that's why when I was talking to Raw Truth earlier in the comments, people try, I've seen people say things about, oh, she goes off the handle, or she'll do this, or she'll do that, right? But it'll make when people try to pick or poke at something, it'll make you feel like, it'll put you in a place of being vulnerable or insecure about, whatever it is that they're picking and poking about. And so this live, I want to tell all of y'all, whatever that little thing is that people like to pick at and poke at and try to make fun at, so that they can make you diminish yourself, or make yourself smaller, baby, I need you to stand in that, stand 10 toes in that, right? Especially if it's a natural talent of yours, or something that God gave you, baby. They can't take that away from you, girl. Like, I remember I used to follow this Instagram social media influencer, and she no shade, she does some bomb sew-ins, y'all, but she can't curl hair for shit, at least at that point, right? And so they used to always be like, all she know how to do is flat iron. They used to say it all the time. All she know how to do is flat iron because they was hating because as she got better in her level of expertise, y'all, her prices went up. Like, and I ain't gonna hold you, I was not about to pay what she wanted for a flat, like a sew-in, like a traditional sew-in, girl. I'm not paying that or whatever. But that's just my prerogative. But she was killing it. I'm like, but you ain't gotta hate on the girl, right? But people started hating because she became super competitive in the field. So they'd be like, all she know how to do is flat iron. I kid y'all not. This girl dropped a flat iron and no shade, I got one. And that mug is dope. It's like a titanium flat iron. That mug get hot as I don't know what. But she took that moment, y'all, and flipped that shit around and capitalized off of it because what they was trying to pick at her about, like, oh, all she know how to do is flat iron. She was like, damn right. So now when she got her flat iron, literally she whipped that mug out the box. She included it into her marketing, right? Pulled it out the box, showed it off or whatever. She's like, y'all know with my flat iron and ass. She's like, I got a dope flat iron for y'all. Blah 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 blah. I can't say it verbatim, but the girl was killer at her freaking marketing, and she marketed the hell out that flat iron, y'all. And on baby Jesus, every Black Friday, I go to her page to see if that mug on sale because I want another one, but I don't want to pay full price for it. Right? So anyway, like I said, this live is for all of y'all. I don't care who you are, baby. When people like to pick and poke, oh, she look like this. She dumb. She thinks she's smart. Oh, she always flying off the handle. Oh, she this. Oh, baby, stand in that, honey. Stand 10 toes in that, baby. Don't let them take that away from you. And if you can, baby, capitalize off that shit. On God, baby. Make that shit work for you respectfully, because people will do that because most times it is a way to diminish whatever it is that you're doing. And let's be real here, people ain't picking and poking and messing and trying to do things if you ain't hitting on shit and if you ain't got nothing working for you, right? Because of these type of experiences that I have had, right? I have been in social situations where I will disengage, right? Or contribute to a social situation way less because I don't want to appear as overbearing just because I can speak well. And people, real life, will get legit angry or offended without you even knowing because they can't speak like you or just because of who you are or how you present, right? I've heard people tell me before, like, girl, I was scared to talk to you because you just seem very you're intimidating. And I'm like, how? Like, intimidating how? Like, how y'all see me on live when I came up laughing and hey, when y'all come in, I'm like that in real life. Now, no shade, girl. If you come in and you over there minding your business, girl, I'm gonna be over here minding my business, right? But at the same time, right? I'm not going, if you were to speak to me or engage with me, I'm going to match your energy, period. Right? But I have heard people say that and it took me aback because I'm like, yo, if I'm over here minding my business, how am I intimidating? But you will be shocked and appalled at how people will be intimidated about stuff and all you doing is just being you. You know what I'm saying? And so I had, like I said, I've been in situations a lot, y'all, where I will dumb myself down because it's like I don't want to risk people being offended and feeling like I'm trying to overpower them or be overbearing just because of the way I talk or the way I present myself or the way I articulate things. Because like I said, people will get upset because they don't speak like you and they're intimidated by you. I have heard, like, when people have contacted me in real life, like, you can tell, like, when they will try to speak a certain way or change the way they do something just because, and I've told people, if I notice it and I feel comfortable enough, I'll tell them, hey baby, you don't even gotta do that, baby. You ain't even gotta do that. I promise y'all, I don't care how well I present. I don't care how well I talk. I don't care how well you may think I'm intelligent. I articulate well. Oh, I've heard people say, I like the way you break things down, all of that. And I receive all of that. And I'm grateful. But please believe your girl will fuck up some words. Okay? There's times where I feel like I can't read for shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Hot Wings lover. How are you, baby? Happy Valentine's Day. Listen, it happens, y'all. I think I seen Lexus in the chat too. Hey, Lexus, baby, if I missed your comment, I'm gonna scroll back up, y'all, and read some of the comments in a minute. I don't want anybody to think I'm ignoring anybody. Hey to everybody in this mug, baby. It's cool over here, boo. Um, but anyway, I'll listen. I'll tell people, listen, baby. I don't care how much or how well somebody present or do the damn thing, whatever. People that are good at what they do, I tell you, I follow a lot of gurus. I watch a lot of business people and how people present and things like that. Or like how they, I like watching business people or marketing and that type of thing because, I'm someone who operates in different businesses and things like that. And so I look at the things and the gems that they drop, and I remember hearing one time someone saying that I know I come out here. I think it was someone that does TED Talks, like they do TED Talks, and she was like, "Y'all see me come out here, and people pay all this money to see me, and she doing her thing. She walking all calmly across the stage, she killing it." And she was like, y'all would not believe that I be nervous as shit. Well, not as shit. That's me throwing. This is Ashley Chat saying the nervous as shit part. Hey, Lampo baby, happy Friday, happy Valentine's Day, girl. How are you? Anyway, she was like, y'all would not believe that I'd be nervous as a tick every time, even though I do this over and over, even though I come on here and I do my thing and this is my thing. Like I know it's my thing, I still be nervous. And you'll be surprised you judging somebody thinking like, oh, she thinks she all that, oh, she thinks she's so well spoken, she thinks she this, and don't even understand what somebody's feeling before they come out here and present it. Hey Bronx girl, how are you, baby? Happy Friday, happy Valentine's Day to you, baby. You know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes y'all people just be out here picking and poking thinking like you think you're this person or you're on this level of pedestal or whatever. And the sad reality of it is that is how they see you, right? People will project how they feel on you and you don't even feel like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy. It's corny. And that's why I tell y'all the point of this live is I want to encourage y'all to tune that shit out, baby, and do your motherfucking thing, honey. Like, let's talk about it, right? Amber, my girl Amber. Amber is motherfucking famous on this bitch in this sector, okay? Amber gets called Amber, y'all. You know we gonna hear Amber name, yo. I don't care what happened. Amber name coming up, right? But I gotta, and I did this on another live, and it's gonna be people bothered, and I don't care. But what I want to say this is, Amber done been Amber, but y'all gotta give Amber props, y'all. Amber been doing the motherfucking thing, okay? Amber done finally like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm bossing up. I'm about to get serious about my channel. Her subs been going up, her numbers been going up, and she been doing the damn thing. And the sad part is, people will get stuck to, but she used to do this. No, but remember when she used to do that? Okay, but what's she doing right now? But again, this message is applies because people will try to use that to try to hold you back because it's like, oh shit. Amber actually do got it. Amber actually could do great on here. So let me throw a monkey wrench or let me keep poking at Amber so I can pull Amber back in. Let me pull Amber, you know what I'm saying? Let me try to get her to resort back to what she doing. Amber, listen, girl, do your motherfucking thing, okay? You have proven to yourself and multiple people, girl, of what you're capable of. And don't let nobody knock you off your square, baby, because it's Valentine's Day. And this message is about showing love and loving on you, baby. Forget the naysayers. And this ain't just to Amber, this everybody. Baby, stand in whatever it is that you good at and bump what other people talking about. Especially if you're authentically good at whatever you're talking about. I don't care what nobody say. Oh, Amber messy. Baby, Amber and Alexis, them motherfuckers is funny as shit, yo. Oh my God. I was in my bed hollering while I was helping her troll in her chat yesterday. Listen, Amber is funny. Even when she's not even trying to be funny, Amber is funny as shit. And then she was chomping down on them damn pork rinds or whatever she was eating. And I'm nudging my husband like, hey, yo, can you go get me a snack? I need a snack because Amber on here with these damn pork rinds. You know what I'm saying? But I love that for her because guess what? People used to give Amber shit for that. Amber's a fat da 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 da. All she do is eat. What Amber do? Get on live and eat her fucking pork rinds in the mic, bitch. And you listening. People used to talk about Amber. She had lower numbers in her chat. And they was, oh, she's so fat, she can't even wait to get off live. She eating chips in the mic. Now she eating her chips in the mic with 200 or 300 people in that mug. Let's talk about it. That's a perfect example of what this message is about. Baby, don't let nobody try to use something about you. I don't care what it is. If it's your look, if it's the what you look like, your weight, your talent, your anything. Oh, she cuss too much. Oh, she this too much. She that too much. Whatever it is, yo, stand in there, baby. Thank you so much, Bronx girl. I appreciate you, baby, so much, honey, for the love. All right, let me catch up in these comments real quick. Oh, child, it's so many. Oh, Lord. Okay. Retta, Retta says, unfortunately, no suckety wuckety. I got the grandbabies. Oh no. No, Retta. Oh Lord. Somebody suckety wuckety for Retta tonight, please, y'all. In honor of Retta, please. Lord. R. Kelly didn't even have a high school diploma. Period. So don't tell me what somebody can do. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm listen. Anybody that's been following me for any length of time, I have talked about how I feel like college is a scam. Let's talk about it. And I got 2 college degrees. I feel like it's a freaking scam. I have literally told my girls, listen, when you get ready to get out of high school, we need to have a talk, right? Because I'm all for extending your education and all that, but we need to make sure this is really what you want to do. Because otherwise, you're going to waste a whole lot of time and a whole lot of our money if you're not going to be serious about it and really pursue it. And if it's not a field that freaking matters, right? I was one of those kids that they told, "Oh, if you don't know what to do, get a degree in business." That is the worst fucking advice ever. Unless you are like you have a plan, right? You're getting a degree in business with a plan. Like you're going to be some type of business management. You're going to work in the field of business. That is the craziest, dumbest advice ever. And my stupid ass took it. I took that dumb ass advice. So I have an associate's degree in business, y'all, and I have a bachelor's in the field that I actually love, and that is in the core of my being, and that's psychology. I have 2 totally different degrees that they could be applicable, but not really because I listened to a dumbass that made me think that I needed to go to college, even if I didn't know what I wanted to do. Girl, just get a degree because you need this to survive, baby. Let's talk about it. Degrees are so easy to get now, y'all. It ain't even competitive no more. They want you to have 55,000 years of experience, or you got to know somebody for real, unless you starting from the bottom. Okay, so don't ever let nobody make you feel inferior just because they have a college degree. You know what I'm saying? And people will try to use that like, oh, she thinks she's so educated. Motherfucker, listen, respectfully. The stuff that I speak on comes from the fact that I have a love for the field of psychology and then also a lot of life experiences and things that I have experienced. I'm well versed because I've like my husband's in the military for one. We've lived so many different places. I've interacted with so many different cultures of people. I've had many different experiences with people and different jobs and things like that, right? So there's a lot of things that play into my intellect and things like that. Honey, I wouldn't give credit to my college degrees for none of this shit, respectfully, to be honest with you. I think me going to college only allowed me to know how to like prepare things. Like I can write a paper. I can do a project that's ridiculous, like an extensive project if I have to. You know what I'm saying? I think it taught me how to organize my thoughts and like organize things that I'm trying to prepare so that I don't run into a shit show, right? Like I feel like that's what college taught me outside of terminology as far as psychology. But as far as like real life shit, like that's relatable that I can talk to you guys about and things of that nature, that had nothing to do with my degrees, y'all. Nothing. I feel like they a waste of time. No shade. Like, because they lied to you, like, oh, you get this degree, you make this amount of money. They forgot that they have to sprinkle in that you have the potential of making that money, but not always when you come in. It depends on the field. It depends on how competitive it is. It depends on where you're located, how many people work there. All of that. It depends on so many different factors, and they leave all that out. You know what I'm saying? So you'll go get this degree thinking you're gonna jump in making 60, $80,000. They forgot to tell you, oh no, that's after a few years experience. Coming in entry level, girl, you gonna come in down here. So yeah. Let me see. Janice says me, period. Lolita says Marianne's poem when she said you playing small doesn't serve the world. Never dumb down because of people's insecurities. Big period, Lolita. In a nutshell. True. Life experience is the best education. Like we went to school straight to be an RN, have a year left, then boom, life happened. Now I'm a welder. Ain't that some shit? That's what I'm saying. And most times that's how it happens. We go to college and child, we don't even be in the field or working the job in the field that we wanted to do. Like the plan ain't even what you thought it was gonna be. I had a few went to school with me. Right. Latay says college ain't no joke, but baby, I must say last semester making the dean's list was the best feeling ever. College is not going to determine how successful you will be. Exactly, Latay. And kudos to you. That's amazing. That's an amazing accomplishment because everybody can't make the dean's list. Shit, I never was on that shit. I'm like, what I need to do to pass, y'all? My mom had brainwashed me, and I understand that, girl. All I need is a 70%. So yeah, I mean, if I can get better than that, then I will. But baby, it's not. I'm not stressing about it. Absolutely, Ashley. Definitely understand the message. Period. It's so hard to ignore sometimes, Ash. I get it, raw truth, but I'm gonna tell you right now, baby. The best thing to do is to don't even watch. On Jesus, it was a couple lives going on about me yesterday, and I was over there in Amber's chat laughing my whole ass off. And when Amber got off that mug, I got off the thing, ate that snack inspired by Amber, and I got my ass in the shower and then text my sis. Big period. I ain't even watch it, didn't catch no replays, none of that, because I simply do not care. Because what somebody else feels about me has nothing to do with me, baby. Nothing to do with me. You hear me? Now. There go Lex. I knew I seen her in the chat. Hey baby, happy Friday. You better preach. You hear me? Let's see. Hey everyone, happy Valentine's. Happy Valentine's Day, let's say, baby. You better say it, Ashley. Period, Queen Fee. Shoot, you can do everything with them flat irons. They curl too. Exactly, grown woman status. And I think at some point she did. She did eventually learn how to curl. But girl, she the flat iron queen. But baby, she'll listen. Her sew ends be seamless. No shade. Um, Amber says, "Yep, this is for all of us because I'm standing in my shit." Period. Respectfully, get mad because you fucking smart. Gonna say it, girl. Exactly. And I ain't even gonna hold you. I was like, you know what? At first it used to bother me, and then I'm like, girl, hold on, girl. Not you getting picked on because you smart. Like that shit don't even sound right when you say it out loud. It's like, girl, let them have it. Let them have it. Free says, Amber, that's grown woman shit to acknowledge this shit. Time out for pointing fingers and just owning our shit. Period. Free and moving on. That fucking part. We all, everybody grown. This is what grown shit look like right here. My chat. I love this. Y'all don't even understand. This the best Valentine's gift right here. All the love, and it's a message that everybody can relate to. Big motherfucking period. Lolita says that's exactly what Candy does, baby. She makes money off everything people try to hit her with. Portia, she said she had a dungeon and Candy marketed that you shot it and made money. That's what I'm saying. Call me a name, bitch. I am marketing that shit. I'm going to fucking put a trademark on that shit. Yeah, that's my name. Thank you. Now you can pay me every time you use it. Period. We shouldn't have to dim our lights to make others comfortable. I agree, open book. I ain't gonna lie, but I do it because and I'm not saying that I should, but there are certain situations where I will simply because I be trying to not offend people. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm honest though, now I try not to put myself in those situations, right? If I find myself in a situation, I float it the best way I know how because I don't want people to feel that that I'm trying to be overbearing, right? Because sometimes you can, like I said, you can intimidate somebody and don't even know it, y'all. I'm telling you, it's happened to me so many times in my life, and I was just dumbfounded. Like, what? Like, how did you get that out of that? You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like, I get to a point now where it's like, you know what? Nah, maybe I shouldn't say nothing, right? Or if you say something and it's not being received and it's being no, but, or, like it's being kind of shut down, or no, you don't understand. I just stop because it's like, girl, okay, cool. Like, you don't get it. So I'm just going to be quiet because otherwise it's just going to turn into a disaster. And then you're going to have just a whole situation. And that's not even your intent. You know what I'm saying? So Hot Wings Lover says, Ashley, you're making so much sense. I've been told that I can be unapproachable because of the way I carry myself. I'm literally nice until I'm not. Exactly, Hot Wings Lover. That is me. You just literally described me to a T. I don't go around like on that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Like literally what you said is me. And I'll just be taken aback when people be like, "Oh, I was scared." Like I've even had some of my kids be like, "Oh, my friend was scared to tell you that." And I'm like, "Why? Why? Why would your friend be scared of me?" Like, you know. Angela says, "Yep, I barely smile, and I've had RBF, and automatically people think I'm mean. I'm blunt and they say I have an attitude. They learn differently when they take the time to talk to me." Exactly, Angela. And I'm so glad you said that because what I understand is that if people are not going to give me the time, like if you're not going to at least allow me to express myself, or give me a chance to how am I trying to say it? Because what you said is so spot on. Like they learn differently when they take the time to talk to you. That is literally how I feel. I feel like if people are not going to give me the benefit of the doubt, right? If people are not going to offer me that time to have a dialogue or a conversation, because most times things are a misunderstanding, or you seeing things from one side and you haven't considered both sides, or just consider, okay, what came behind that, right? Like again, me and Amber and I had our issues. Me and other content creators have had our issues. But now on the outside looking in, well, whatever way you want to say it, right? Hindsight looking back, right? In the exchange that I've had with different content creators, they were for different reasons. And if we real about it, it was about a damn internet story that didn't have nothing to do with none of us personally. Like we don't know each other personally, right? But if you do not take the time, even if you're not going to have the dialogue with someone, can you at least be adult enough in your personal time of reflection? And don't say you don't reflect because we all do. When we finna go to bed and we can't sleep at night and all this shit swimming in our brain, those are times of reflection, right? If you are honest with yourself, right? Um, Sometimes you be like, okay, it was fucked up that she did that, but then I did this. Or, well, she said this to me, but then I said that to her. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you could be real with yourself, right? And see it from someone else's perspective instead of just being like she's an evil bitch, like I just don't like her for whatever reason. But then you're not looking at all of the factors that could have played into it. Never, like, let's take out the issue, right? Like let's just look at each other as two individuals, two human beings, right? Things happen. People have fights, people have conflicts, right? And fights happen because everybody think they right, right? And let's be real, sometimes everybody is right based on their perspective because we do not all see things the same way, right? So what I understand, and this is why I like your comment so much, Angela, is because if people are not going to give me the benefit of the doubt, especially if you know me and you've seen me in different situations or scenarios, and this situation or this particular scenario is not of the norm or not what you're typically able to see. If you're going to prejudge it and say, "Oh, I knew she was this," or I never liked it," "Oh, I should have known," or and you didn't give me the benefit of the doubt, then I receive that and I accept that and I respect that and I'm gonna let you go on about your merry way. Point blank and period, because I am past the point in my life where I'm going to keep explaining myself to strangers and or people who do not have my best interests at heart, right? Because if you care anything about me, or if you at least had a heart as a human, right, you would understand that, okay, yeah, you might be feeling how you feel. You may be justified in how you feel, but can you take that away for a moment and just empathize or at least see it from their point of view and where they may have been coming from? That's it, and that's all. And if people are not going to give me that, then I understand that them people just not for me. Period. And I'm just going to leave it there. Point blank and period. That's how I live my life, baby. I'm not going to explain nothing unless you are. Y'all know the three F's, okay? I ain't even gotta say it because I need to keep my live monetized. Yep, actually no shade, but you say irregardless a lot. Left my ass off, and I'd be like, "Oh, this girl." That's not the word. Child, you know we be making up words, girl. It's in the Black People Dictionary, girl. Beneful says, "I am a Virgo, and people think I'm mean when I'm the most sweetest, the most real individual. You and me, I don't do fake at all." Exactly, Beneful. And that's why I said, like, people just gotta, you just gotta give people the benefit of the doubt. And if you ain't willing to give me that, then that's cool. Thank you. Actually, they keep bringing me up. They keep bringing me up my past. They won't let me be great. Girl, tune it out. It's just noise, baby. Tune it out. We all got a past. Tune it out, baby. What you doing right now? That's what counts. I told Amber she's found her niece and she even blesses us with a little smacking here and there, but hey, it's Amber period poo. That's what I'm saying. Just roll with it. Baby, once you get in that algorithm, baby, ride that algorithm. I'm telling you, it'll take your ass up there. Now y'all see how I got to that 30 something K. I was just posting different content and people like certain stories. It's trial and error. It's hit or miss. When you find your niche, either stick to that niche or don't. Honestly, I didn't really have a niche on that main page, and I don't really have one here. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Queen Fee says she's been doing great. I'm so happy for her. That's why they keep bothering. Exactly, Queen Fee. Exactly. Exactly. Them skins was good. Girl, they sounded good. I was like, damn, I ain't got no skins because I love skins. I ain't had them in a while, but I was like, shit. Girl, she got me wanting some skins. Happy birthday, Ashley. Thank you so much, Lexus. I appreciate it, baby. My birthday's Sunday, y'all. My birthday is Sunday. I'm fat too, Amber, and crunching on some chips right now. Angela, listen, all of us gotta love, come on now. If you got a love handle or somewhere, baby. Like a lot of us done had children and all type of stuff. Be yourself words for today. Period. Love yourself, baby. Tune out that noise. I witnessed Amber call Amora Nate yesterday, and she said, "I'm so glad. I am so glad you said this, Free. I am so glad you said this, Free. This the stuff I'm talking about." Bree says, I witnessed Amber call Amora Nate yesterday. And she said, you know what? I'm about to stop. She called her Amora. Then she said, I'm tired of bringing down black women. At that moment, I had mad respect. It was to start. It has to start. Point blank and period. But people won't give you credit for that. They'll talk about, but she was messy when she did this 6 months ago. See what I'm saying? Again, kudos to you, Amber. Period. Veniful says, eat your chips, damn the people. Listen, because girl, we all fuck up some chips. What do you mean? Somewhere I respect her for that. I agree, Free. I respect that as well. Hey Hattie. Happy Friday, baby. And happy Valentine's Day. I'm bent over suckety wucky for all the single ladies. Listen. Oh my gosh. My 2 cents says I came out the bushes for this one. I just had student loans paid off for a master's degree I don't even use. I work in finance and my degree is something totally different. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's like people will take that about you and be upset with you and think that you're on some pedestal about it. And you over here like me, like, bitch, fuck this degree. The fuck? Like, I still owe all this damn money. Like, I don't been, I literally, I've had so many conversations with my husband. I was like, yo, I see why people be like, fuck them student loans. I'm not paying them because, like, you pay them and the interest keep going. Interest keep going. You get daily interest. Like, it's just insane. I feel like it's a rabbit hole. And some people get out and some people don't. You know what I'm saying? And you got people that's real life walking around here being envious or hateful towards you because they think, oh, she thinks she all that because she got a degree. What? Girl, you can have this damn degree and you can pay for it too, girl. Shit. Shay says, right, nobody can take my poetic voice from me. I am capitalizing off of it and going to a Valentine's Day poetry show tonight. I'm living in my purpose because it's worth it. That is amazing, Shay. You know what? That makes sense because your comments do be sounding poetic. So that's what's up. Girl, I would love to hear how that goes. Make sure you come back to the channel and let me know. So Ashley good at reading a bit psychologically. Do you hear me? That's why mugs be mad for real. It ain't because I'm smart. They be like, this bitch, she be calling shit out. I called that Amber. Keep going. I got some into that. You should be regarding why these kids keep coming up missing in the Michigan area. I'll tell Ashley to get it to you. It's an eye opener. That's amazing. Thank you so much for that, Free. Thank you so much for that. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what this is about. That's what content creating is about. Oh, okay, I see you do this niche. Oh, I have seen this. I think this will be dope. This could help your platform. Maybe you could speak on this. Like, I think you're great at this. Da, 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 da. Like, that's amazing. Queen Fee says, I went to medical school, but my degree is in accounting, but I work in finance, so my degree paying off, period. And that's amazing too. Like, and there are people where it will, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's great, but I think that a lot of people, like if you do not have, like if you're not put on the correct path, right? And that's what I want to do for my kids, because if they're not put on the correct path, then they will fall on a bunch, like they will waste a lot of time, right? So, Let me see. I think I'm caught up in the comments. Open Book says it's about to be a 2K difference paid between degrees and education. It's so sad. Girl, I'm so sick of these people. It's just crazy. It's just a hamster wheel. One major thing about life is finding out what your talents and gifts are and living in your purpose. Absolutely. Back in the bushes. I gotta go back to work. Okay, girl, have a good day at work. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate it. Free! Happy birthday, my beautiful chocolate friend. It's all love. I love you, Free. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you so much. That's sis, honey. I'll go to bat for free now. Don't mess with free, honey. Hey, Miss E. Happy Friday. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. How y'all doing? I have a GED, dropped out of high school in my junior year. I got me a GED, and now I'm a BSN in nursing, and I'm proud of that. Do y'all hear me? So please miss me with it, honey. It's all about what you do with it. That's my thing, y'all. That's my thing. That is amazing. That's a freaking testimony. I mean, think about even the singer Fantasia. She didn't finish school. She done made it. She ended up making it big. She hit it big on American Idol and blew up and all that. And still, even with her blowing up, not needing it, she came back and got her GED. And I think she did it because she wanted to encourage other people that you can still do it. You can still do it. Open Book said you didn't miss anything. Do you hear me? Yes, I agree. I'm definitely not watching at all. It's only going to trigger me more. I said what I said on my wall and I'm done with it. The unhinged can have this app for themselves unhappy and all. Yes, girl, let them have it, baby. Let them have it, girl. Life is too short. Life is too short. Hey, A Stokes, how are you doing, baby? I just subscribed to his channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support, honey. Pull up anytime. It's safe here, baby. All love. Can y'all see me? We can see you, Cree. How are you, baby? Happy Friday. Let me see. I think I got everybody. Okay, Ashley, hello first. Anomaly. Oh Lord. Anomaly not here, baby. When the mess first happened. And I didn't disrespect your chat at all. I'm just asking questions, so I unsubscribed. Okay. Well, it's all up here. All that's over with. Don't even worry about it. If there's ever a mishap, y'all, with, you got blocked or you're hidden or something of that sort, and there was not some type of dialogue between you and I, all you guys can hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram is on my page, so it's all love. It honestly, Cree, I think at the time me and Anomaly was rocking real heavy, so it probably was just out of protection for me. It was a lot of heat back and forth on the app and things like that. So in her defense, I'm pretty sure she was just trying to protect me as my mod. But it's safe here. It's all good, y'all. No smoke. The smoke is clear, so I get it. That part, actually, these people don't know us because no one really got to know none of us personally. And that's what I'm saying, Queen Fee. And let's be real here. Outside of the BS, right? We all can cuss a bitch out. We done cuss each other out. We done drug each other. We done got creative with the names. We done laugh, hee hee, ha ha in a chat. But at the end of the day, y'all, who are we really? Some of us got some amazing information, either knowledge, some type of talent, some type of skill. Like some of us are good at roasting, some of us are good at breaking things down, some of us are good with just dialogue and engaging with people. Some of us can just bring a crowd no matter what we talking about. Like we all have our own thing. You know what I'm saying? Hell, Fee go live and be playing music and just be vibing out. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe. I done been, listen, I'll plug my AirPods in and listen to one of Fee live, just her music while I'm doing laundry or something or cooking dinner. You know what I'm saying? You don't never know like what you're doing or what impression that you're making on someone in their life. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. So it's like, baby, don't let nobody take that from you. Tune out the noise. If people are not for you, baby, just let them not be for you, baby. They don't take nothing from you, baby. Listen, I got up this morning, put my clothes on, baby, and took my ass to Switzerland. Cold as fuck out there. But I was like, yo, it's so beautiful. Oh my God, I think I got frostbite, but it's so beautiful out here. Please, baby, live your life. Your life could be over tonight or tomorrow or next week or next month or next year. Baby, live your life to the fullest, honey. Tune out that mess. And let's be real. The people that be talking about you and or throwing things at you, baby, nobody else know them. If you go ask, you want to test it out, go call one of your homegirls that don't be on YouTube and just say, hey, do you know this person? They're going to be like, who? Baby, it don't matter. It don't matter, y'all. Just focus on what you got going on and tune that trash out. Rosalind, thank you so much, baby, for that super sticker. I appreciate you so much. I was writing up a contract, but you talking right. Period, humble. I appreciate you, baby. Ashley, what is the name of your main YouTube page? Ashley Chats with one S. With one S. This one just has two S's. When I'm not there, Amber, pray for me. She said, "Cree, you was blocked." My YouTube lover. Honestly, a lot of y'all was blocked on that other page because that was during all of the beefing and things like that. But I just got monetized. I just started this page. I think the first week of January. So unless somebody came over here talking crazy, you was not blocked. So I didn't have to unblock, but only a couple people. So don't even worry. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, Cree, I think I read the one you were talking about. Blessed beyond measures. Happy Friday, baby. Happy Valentine's Day. I appreciate you for coming through. Yeah, free. I think she was talking about on my main page. Yeah, it was my main page. Honestly, you guys, like I said, unless there was some type of back and forth, here's my IG. Thank you so much, free. Unless there was some type of back and forth, like maybe you came over here talking crazy while there was still beef or something like that on this page, you may have been blocked, but I didn't go through and like just start blocking people. You know what I'm saying? So most of you guys were not blocked or what have you from this page. Now, no shade, you may be blocked on the main page, but it's not because I still have some vendetta against you or anything like that. It's just that I'm not over there right now. I am not active on that page at the moment. I am over here. I'm active over here. Okay, so if I do ever go back to using that page, obviously, you guys would not be blocked. So it's all good. That part, my people don't know these people, and my people will never discuss family business with these strangers. So you're right. Exactly, Queen Fee. So it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? So back to what I was saying, y'all. I eventually realized that this was something that was often done out of envy, right? When people pick and poke and they try to make whatever you got, like say, like I've seen Queen Fee say that she's gonna do, I think it's credit classes or something like that. Like say if someone was to say, "Oh, she don't know shit about credit," da 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 da, you know what I'm saying? People will do things like that or make comments like that or try to make you feel insecure about something that you are trying to do or accomplish or whatever. They do things like that out of envy, right? And so envy, when people use it a lot, but people don't really know what it means. And it's very simple. But envy stems from comparison, right? And so envy is when a person or individual feels deprived of something that another person has, right? So many people wish that they could get on here and offer a credit class or something of the sort. So if I'm someone who is envious of that, I'm going to make comments to try to diminish that or discredit that so that it can maybe discourage you to not think that it's worth your time, because I don't want you to pay attention to that because you ain't getting it from me type deal, right? And so honestly, more people react and behave from a place of envy, both intentionally and unintentionally, right? I think some people do it and don't realize they doing it and or be in denial about acting envious, like because it's like, oh, I don't have a reason to be that way or whatever. But then there are those that know that they're being envious and they will not admit it. They just won't take accountability for it. So honestly, it pushed me into a space in my life where I understand that some will get me and some won't. And with that knowledge, I'm very selective about who I allow into my personal spaces as well as my professional spaces, right? I rely heavily on my intuition when it comes to people's spirits and people's energy and stuff like that when it comes to me personally, right? Now, I can talk to anybody. I can be social with anybody anywhere. But when it comes to my real life, I am very selective about who I let into my real life because like spirits and energy, y'all, is very much transferable. And that's why we see some of the craziness and foolishness, or why you hear sayings and terms like birds of a feather flock together, right? Because usually people who connect or group up or whatever, they have similarities, like in their behavior or their personalities or their beliefs or their morals and things of that sort, right? So I'm just very selective about who I allow into my personal spaces and or my professional spaces, right? And because of that, there have been times where people have labeled me as, oh, standoffish, or oh, she's stuck up, or oh, whatever. Girl, I'll take all them names, because what you're not gonna do is become a part of my life or an intimate part of my life, and then I regret it later. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just really encourage all of you guys to be a little more selfish about yourself. You know what I'm saying? forget how people feel about it. And you don't have to be nasty or rude about it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, you definitely should pay attention to your intuition and how you see things and how you allow people to get into your personal spaces, whether it's personally, socially, professionally, whatever way they connecting to you. Because, baby, you will regret that shit later. I'm telling you, if you do not do the work, right? And this is because people will weaponize, attributes of yours. Like, people will get close to you to learn what your weaknesses are, your vulnerabilities, and things like that. And they will weaponize it. And we've all witnessed it. We've all witnessed it so much on social media because a lot of us spend a lot of our time here on this platform, whether we're supporting someone or we are hosting a live or a video or whatever it is that we're doing on here. We see it and we've witnessed it a lot. And so this is why I want to encourage y'all for Valentine's Day. Y'all talking, I know y'all it's lovey dovey, my man, my man, my man, right? Let's love on ourselves a little bit more and be a little more selfish and protective of ourselves and our spaces, because you'll end up a damn creek by letting any and everybody up into your space, into your personal life, just so people can weaponize it later, right? So whether it's your kindness, your intelligence, your vulnerability, or whatever trait or wonderful you know attribute that you have about yourself, be protective of that and don't allow people to weaponize that, to try to throw you off your square or to make you question who you know that you are, period. Okay. And there are ways to shift the dynamic and turn it into a strength rather than a weakness when people try to play on your top. Because if you do not acknowledge this and be aware of this and be ahead of it, right? It can become very emotionally draining and it can disempower you. Like, it can literally disable you as a person, and then you'll find yourself in a depressing stoop, like you feel like you out of body, you feel like you're just low, you feel, what I'm saying, and sometimes you just be like, damn, like, I don't know why I feel like this or why I feel like I'm, whatever, because you let people play on your top, and let people get into your mind and play games with your mind and things like that, to where you're questioning what you know that you are and what you know your abilities are, right? So by owning whatever your trait, your strength, your power, whatever it is that you shining in, baby, stand 10 toes down in it, because you will neutralize the power of others, to have them, basically, like, you will neutralize, what I'm trying to say is, you will neutralize whatever they're trying to do when it comes to having power over you. Like, you can counter that by owning your trait and standing in that, and no matter what they say, it just ricochet off you because you already know who you are at your core, right? The more secure you are in who you are, the harder it will be for anyone else to weaponize your traits against you. I don't care what they are, period, right? People who do this, like, they do this because they expect a reaction. And I think a lot of us know this. People do this, or they do things like that, to disarm you. Okay? People want a reaction, right? Starve them, baby. Starve they ass of the reaction that they want. Okay? Because whether it's hurt or embarrassment or anger, they want some type of reaction from you, right? And if you remain emotionally neutral, non reactive, they lose the power that they are seeking to take away from you. Don't give them that, baby. I don't care how hard it is, girl. Find your best Judy. Find your best girl. Find your best whoever that you can trust, and just let it all out there. And you get up, you dust yourself off, and you come do your big one. Point blank and period. It could be a lot of work to ignore it and tune it out, but it is definitely possible when you do the work to love yourself fully and truly and authentically, and tune out all the rest. Okay, so happy Valentine's Day to all of you guys. I hope that you guys were able to take this message and apply it somewhere in your life, baby. Don't let nobody take your shine, baby. Whatever they talking about, if you ain't already capitalizing off of that, baby, capitalize off of that. If you can't capitalize off it, baby, present it some kind of way. Oh, she did, she that. Oh, she always do this. Oh, she always do that. Be like, you know what I do? How can I make some money off of this? How can I come up off of this? How can I make this work for me? Since they want to keep talking about it, how can I make this work for me, baby? Point blank and period. Shay says, Ashley, I found your main page and I am subscribed there too now. Thank you so much, Shay. I appreciate you, baby. And they did just that, saying I wanted people personal info and I don't need their personal info. I'm just sharing the tools of success. And that's why it don't even matter, Queen Fee, baby. Do you, girl? Do your credit class, girl, because people talk the most when they don't know what they're talking about. People talk the most when they don't know what they're talking about. And when you understand that, baby, and I hear this the most from you, Queen Fee, the truth don't need no defense. Baby, listen. Queen Fee used to say it all the time. The truth don't need no defense. That's where you disarm them at, baby. People will fish and say stuff and throw bait and throw bait and throw bait, hoping that you bite. Don't bite, baby. Dust that shit off. Call your best girl. Say what you want to say. Cuss her out like it's the girl you want to cuss out, girl. And keep it moving. So my sis, Dr. Kim, hosts the classes now on her channel since I've taken on a second opportunity for work. And you know what? That's amazing. That's amazing because you can still share. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why we are able to break down and share different pieces of information that way. So even if you still want to do like a live to piggyback off of maybe just bits and pieces or whatever and hit on it, that's still content. So again, baby, don't let nobody take that from you. If that's really what you want to do and that's really your power and what you want to do with your platform, baby, do that. Don't let nobody take that from you. You just as good and you could be listen, Dr. Kim might have the book knowledge, right? Because I see Dr. Kim. But you maybe be able to connect with your audience different from how Dr. Kim connect with hers. Like, let's talk about it. We all different in the way that we do things, the way we present things, the way we connect with people. And that's what people be mad about. So you got to understand that, yeah, Dr. Kim got her level of expertise, but Queen Fee is Queen Fee, period. Like Queen Fee gonna have her connection. And let's be real, people who rock with and support Queen Fee are gonna expect the delivery from that Queen Fee present because that's why they rock with Queen Fee. They rock with Queen Fee for whatever they rock with her for. They may not know Dr. Kim. So they may not be willing to hear that information from Dr. Kim, but they might be willing to hear it from Queen Fee. You know what I'm saying? So you still can benefit off of the same situation. You have to be a pregnant woman shouldn't even just anyone rub her stomach. Transferring spirits is real. It is, Lolita. It is. Actually, I'm glad to see you're almost at 40K subscribers. Go Ashley go. Thank you so much, Shay. I appreciate you, baby. Yeah, that was my main page. I've had that page for several years. I'm just active over here for now. Your content helps me get through my workday. Period, Shay. Thank you. I love to hear that. Kim said, words to the wise. Period. Look, Key. Hey, baby. Happy Friday. Happy Valentine's Day. Bree says, I agree, Shay. I'm an analyst and I've been learning to code SQL and I need some peace and calmness to concentrate and her tone is so soothing. Oh, thank you, Free. That's sis, baby. That's sis. Happy love day. Oh, thank you so much, Lakia. I appreciate the love, baby. I appreciate the love, honey. 2.3 seconds has turned into 84. 6,600 seconds exactly and counting. Another great live. Period, Lolita. Awesome live, Ashley C. Period, Raw Truth. And baby, just put this one in your back pocket, baby. Every time you be like, I'm finna cuss a bitch out, girl, just pull this live up, girl. Pull this live up, baby. Don't let nobody take that from you, girl. I don't care that you're not a content creator or none of that. Girl, you probably great in other ways. You be tearing a kitchen down, okay? You could be the next Martha Stupid on this bitch. Lord, I call her Martha Stupid. Lord, Martha Stewart. Like no shade. And honestly, you even if you wanted to do content creating, girl, the way you be cooking, girl, listen, you better whip out that phone, get you a phone stand or something, and angle that phone and show these motherfuckers how you be throwing down in the kitchen. Girl, you cook a mean dish and people know it and people talk about it. Oh, Raw Truth, what you cooking? Raw Truth, I saw you in here. Raw Truth, da 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 da. Or do mukbangs because you be trying different restaurants and things. Girl, you listen. Baby, you could come up and do things if that's what you truly desire. Don't let these people forget the pop off, right? I'll pop off too. Y'all done seen it. But I have so many other great things about myself that I can focus on and major on so that the pop off don't matter and it don't have to happen often. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm telling you. I just want to encourage you, Rachu. Don't let nobody shake you like that, girl. Don't watch it. Tune it out. I don't watch stuff like that. When I know people trying to purposely get a rise out of me and people trying to get me to go back and forth, girl, tune that out. Cause you better than that and you got so much more going for you. Don't let nobody. And you've been doing amazing, Raw Truth. I've seen you support multiple people, and I ain't seen no pop offs in a long time. Don't let nobody take you back there, girl. You have the power. You got the power. Shake that shit and move on, girl. Don't even look. Don't even look. Don't let nobody send it to you. If they send it to you, delete it. Don't let nobody get you like that. Distract yourself. Go do something. Go cook some shit. If you want to do, if you're interested in being a content creator, like if that's something you want to do and you stuck with it, that's a perfect idea, girl. You be cooking all the time, girl. Might as well record the content, throw that shit up there. Even if you do shorts, for shorts you only need 1 minute. You could do a couple 10-second clips of just your prep, like showing what you use, your ingredients, what you put. Like it's so many creative ways you could do shorts and just put shorts up. Boom, grow your subscribers. Boom, take off that way. It don't. There's so many ways you could be creative on this app, baby, and you ain't got to do it by being bothered or disturbed or going back and forth with nobody, baby. You are great, just like you are, and you have talent just like anybody else on here. If you really want to display it and if you really want to do it. Don't let nobody take that from you just because you got because you'll pop off and cuss a bitch out. We'll all do it. Like, let's be real here. We're all human. Huh, period. What's the word? Happy Valentine's Day, baby. And thank you so much. My birthday is Sunday, y'all, but I so appreciate the love, baby. Nancy says, do you think if the format was like a TED Talk format discussing the saga, if the content creator addressed it in that format and moved along, there wouldn't be any drama, no personal dramas? No, Zanzi, I don't. Because when it comes to this saga and stuff like that, I don't care what way you say it. If you address anything pertaining to the saga, there's it's just going to be a domino effect of lives. So I don't think there is any roundabout way to address it at all without it turning into another California fire. So I would encourage any and everybody to just leave it alone and just focus on content. If you're still reporting on the topics related to the saga, like maybe you are covering one or the other, whether it's the wife or the husband, I would encourage you to just stick to that. But all the extra stuff or any commentary, as it relates to the drama, it's just going to create a whole bunch of, oh, well, let me get my side out and this is how I saw it and all of that. And I'm going to be real with you, Zanzi. I think most of the people um, who are mature and understand that we are all grown and that we have all um, uh, violated each other, right? Some kind of way verbally. We've made a post, we posted something subliminal, we've talked about each other, we've cussed each other out or whatever. I think most parties involved understand that it is over. I think most people understand like it is time to let it go and move on. And I think that is amazing. And honestly, I love it for everybody that has been able to do that and put let bygones be bygones without all of this hate, without all of this, oh, did you see that? Oh, she got this person in her chat. Oh, she this, that. I think a lot, like the most of the people have gotten to a point where they have put that aside. And I think that's the most amazing thing. And to be honest with you, sometimes in life we should leave well enough alone. And so I think this is a great place for a lot of people to just leave well enough alone and just move on. Because, that's not what YouTube is for, so it is what it is. But I mean, I really wish that was an option though, Zancy, because I know that would be an option that I think would be great. But I just think with the players involved, it can just turn into a whole nother shit show. So I just wouldn't recommend it. Lonnie, thank you so much for becoming a new member, baby. I appreciate you. Welcome to the chat lounge, baby. There is a $50 giveaway happening on the 28th, baby, for all of the channel members. Your name is going in the pot, and if the little spinny thing lands on your name, baby, you got $50. Period. Rosalind, happy Valentine's Day, baby. I appreciate you so much. Not sure if that made sense. It did, Zanzi. It does. Special K, how are you? Thank you so much. I'm out the bushes in peace. Hey, my chat family. Not Special K came in here ducking too. That's how D Ham came in here. He was like, "Y'all, I came in peace. Please don't do nothing to me." I'm like, "No, you're safe. We are not playing them type of games, baby. No, no shots fired. Period. All the smoke is clear." Queen Fee, I paid for Ashley Grayson's BS course, but I have the material. If you want it for your class, you can have it. Aw, look at Free. Free is so funny. I love her. Oh my gosh, Special K. Listen, Special K be peeping, honey. I love her. She's so funny. Yes, it feels so good. I love AC. Thank you so much. The love. Listen, I love you right back, baby. Listen, I love who love me. Period. Thank you so much, Ash. I appreciate it. Yes, of course, Raw Truth. And girl, my Instagram is posted. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever just need somebody to vent to, or if you need somebody to talk you off the ledge, girl, hit me up. Hit me up. I ain't gonna steer you wrong, baby. I said the same thing. I never unsubscribed. I stayed in the bushes, but now it feels free. Oh, I appreciate it. Blessed beyond measures. I appreciate it so much, baby. Trust me, some people that I beef with, I was still in their bushes. That's the thing. That's why I feel like people should just let shit go because let's be real, y'all. We all support each other, even the ones we don't like, because that's how people be making content. They go watch people that they don't support or they don't like, and then they go rebuttal it and all. So, girl, like, let's be real, girl. We all fans. Like, just stop, y'all. We all love each other. We just don't know it. Latoya says, Ashley, you are truly a godsend. You helped me through a lot of hurt and pain with situations in my life. Oh, Latoya, thank you so much for that. And you know what? I actually have a topic that I'm going to do very soon. I kind of took a detour with this one because it's Valentine's Day, and I didn't want to make it mushy, but I still wanted to speak on, the topic of love as it pertains to ourselves and protecting our space and things like that. But I have a topic, y'all, where I want to talk about toxic family dynamics because I think it's something that a lot of us can relate to in some sense of the word, right? And I think it'll be a very, very dope topic. Like I've already done my notes on it or whatever, so I will be presenting that very soon, very soon. Hi Ashley, and thank you for inspiration back in the bushes. Period. You are so welcome, baby. You're safe here, baby. You ain't gotta stay in the. You don't gotta stay in the bushes, but I get it. New sub. I appreciate your subscription, baby. Rachu says, Ashley, you are truly an inspiration this morning. Thank you so much for this beautiful message. Absolutely. I'm glad I could help somebody. Queen Fee, free. She says, sure, free. All the info can only help. Thank you. Queen Fee, how could Free get in touch with you? Oh, she says she'll send it via Miss Denise. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Work that right out. She will send it via Miss Denise, Queen Fee. So anyway, I think I'm gonna jump this live, y'all. I don't want to keep y'all too long. Y'all know I like to be short and sweet. Lolita says she was so afraid that girl was going to expose her. You do know, Free. She got 10 years because she was on a lot for a type part. Yes, I was gonna speak on that topic with the whole Ashley Grayson situation, but child, oh Lord, I'm still on the fence if I want to talk about it. I feel like most people have already talked about it or what have you, but I definitely was considering talking about that. But honestly, I think people receive these lives better than that, right? Like people prefer, like people don't mind me breaking down a story and things like that, but I think people really relate to the topics I speak on more than like me doing a story. So I just kind of steered more towards topics that I find to be more relatable and along like psychology, and things like that. Because most of us, like people, we all think that we so different from each other, and we are in some ways. But no shade, y'all. We are actually more. We have more in common than we really actually realize, right? Like we all go through some of the same things. We all got some ain't shit family members. We all been fucked over in real life in some kind of way. We've all been skipped over on a job. You know what I'm saying? Like we've all been through some of the same ups and downs, right? We've all been short on a bill and needed somebody to help. We've all needed, like I've had one of my family members be like, "Yo, my lights just got cut off. Can you pay?" Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So we've all been through different things. We've all been in the trenches. We've all been through very similar situations, and it's so crazy like that. People will bring that type of stuff, to these type of spaces to try to embarrass or humiliate people. You know what I'm saying? Just because they're mad about something that, in all honesty, most times be very minute, right? And I want to say this real quick before I jump off of here, right? One of my supporters, and I hope she don't beat me up for sharing this, and I'm not going to share her name, but we were having some dialogue about some of the recent lives that I did. And in the dialogue, she told me, Ashley, I feel like you were wrong when you did this, right? And the particular thing that she said that she felt that I did wrong was when I was going back and forth with a particular content creator that I will not name for obvious reasons. She was saying that the situation that I was talking about was very sensitive and that it may have embarrassed her, right? And y'all, that was a gut punch, y'all. Like, I literally shed some tears behind that. And here's why. Because sometimes we will be so quick to defend ourselves or say our piece or whatever without looking at things from different perspectives, right? And this is why I encourage people. That's why I drop my Instagram so many different times, right? Not because I want people to come up in my inbox and start trying to argue with me and, try to tell me, oh, you wrong, da 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 da, blah, 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 right? Um, but genuine supporters, right? Genuine people who are in my best interest in being like, I think you're a dope content creator, da da da. And that's exactly how she did it. Like, you are so amazing. I hope that you can, find your way back, blah, blah. Very encouraging, very uplifting, all of that. She said, but I do want to address this. And that's what she said. And it was a gut punch for me. Like I said, I shed some tears behind it. Y'all think I'm so tough on here, and I can be. No shade. I ain't gonna let nobody play with me, baby. And that's never gonna change, baby. That's who I am. However, I do have a heart, and I am also very much a crybaby at times when it's shit that matters, right? So when she said that to me, I was it hit me a different way because I'm like, what? I'm thinking, wow, wait, so is she the only person? And realistically, probably not, right? Is she the only person that may have viewed it that way? Like, wow, Ashley keeps talking about this. I only did two lives, but Ashley keeps bringing up this situation or addressing this situation, and that's a sensitive situation, and it looks like she's trying to embarrass this person. And that was like, what? Y'all, even to this moment, I'm still so speechless about that because I'm like, oh my God. Because what if people really felt like that? Like, obviously, someone did, but I'm saying, what if more people felt like, damn, you out here trying to embarrass people or make people look a certain way because that was not my intent? You know what I'm saying? And so it comes with the territory when we're here as content creators because let's be real, you can't satisfy everyone. And there are going to be times where you're going to offend someone or say something the wrong way or don't use the right terminology or whatever. And now you could potentially lose a subscriber. And that is not what happened in that situation. I do want to be clear about that. But I want to just say that it turned a light on for me like, wow, like, because that was a different perspective. I didn't see it that way. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see it like I was trying to embarrass someone. I saw it as I was trying to make the point of, and like I said, I ain't trying to get into that because that's not what this live is about. But I just want to say this, right? If there was anyone that heard those two lives, and I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, great, because then this don't even, it didn't affect you. If you are someone that heard those two lives and that was your point of view, or if you felt that I was trying to embarrass someone on the account for content or views or anything like that, I sincerely apologize because that was not my intent. Child, listen. I was trying to talk to my sis about it and I was just like, girl, give me a minute. Like, cause I just broke. Cause I was just like, oh my God, I would never, never, I don't care how much disdain I have for anybody on this app. I would never purposely talk about something that sensitive in an attempt to embarrass somebody. Absolutely not. I would not do that intentionally or purposely to try to harm anybody. I am not that type of person. I am not built like that. I don't do that type of stuff. So if you too felt that I was trying to embarrass that particular content creator, to be malicious or anything like that, please understand that that was not my intent. And I truly mean that. I want to apologize to my supporters if that is what you felt, because that was not my intent. But like I said, it was an aha moment for me, and it was also a reflecting and teaching moment for me because this is the type of stuff that I talk about. And if we can take accountability for these things, like when we step on people's toes, whether it's purposely or not purposely, right? Just be a human for a second and realize, right, that sometimes you can trigger people or you can trigger experiences in people, and that is not what this particular person said, but this is the way I'm thinking about it. It's like sometimes you can say something or you can present something on a platform, right? And you can step on somebody's toes without even realizing it because they may be able to relate to it in some way, even if it's not personally, you know what I'm saying? Or it just may be a makeup of all of their life experiences and traumas and things that they have been through or witnessed or know of, right? Or it could be like simple as like work experiences, y'all. Like I've worked with, very troubled communities and things like that, or whatever it was that may have triggered it into this particular supporter. Like you were wrong for that girl because that was embarrassing. Like maybe that was embarrassing for her. You know what I'm saying? That hurt my feelings because I'm like, wow, like I would never, y'all. Never, ever, ever, ever. So that was not my intent. So please accept my apology if you were at all offended, and you don't have to verbally say whether or not you're offended. I just want to say, y'all, if you thought that that was my intent, that was not my intent at all. And for that, I do apologize. I don't roll like that. And if you've ever felt like any type of exposure was to embarrass someone, again, I apologize. That is not my intent. So I did want to say that before I end it. Let me catch up on these comments and then I'm gonna let y'all go for real. Free says, have a great day, Ashley. An amazing birthday. You deserve it. Thank you so much, Queen Fee. I appreciate you so much, baby. And do what you gotta do, girl, on your platform. If you really want to do it, girl, do it. Don't let nobody talk about you or talk you out of your. Because the crazy part is people who do that again, they're trying to knock you off your square to eliminate or diminish the competition. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're a threat to someone or they feel like you could potentially do good, or like people like to try to withdraw their help or their support because they think you're going to fall flat and that you need them so much, you know what I'm saying, that you can't survive or you can't fly on your own or whatever. And that should make you want to go harder and show people, nah, even if you took something away from me, right? Because and this is why I'm very skeptical about people helping me in certain situations, right? Because that gives a lot of people the power to think that they can take something away from you, baby. So you know what? I'm okay with anybody taking anything they ever gave me back because guess what, baby? I can get it for myself, baby. And I just want to encourage you of that, Fee. Don't let nobody make you think or question or second guess yourself, honey. You got it just like all the rest of us on here. We all bring something different to the table. Don't let nobody take that from you. Right? All the same, but our different upbringing and views will enrich our lives. Exactly, Zanzi. Black queens, most unprotected, unsupported in the world. Let's do better, ladies. Exactly, Free. Let's support one another. And we can do that without being chastised or made to feel, little or like this awful person because you have finally found a space in your heart to just forgive and let go, especially when your hands are not clean. If you went back and forth, whether you were defending yourself or not, guess what? You, my friend, are guilty. So therefore, you have something that you could also apologize and or be forgiven for as well. So extend that forgiveness, baby, and receive it as well. Let it go. It's not that serious. Special K says, yes, we have Ashley. It's a part of life. It's not how you fall, it's how you get up and keep it moving. Never be so full of pride that you can't get up because you can't humble yourself. Exactly, Special K. Because that right there will stunt your growth in any type of things that you're working on in your real life. Those are the type of people you get around you forever. Exactly, Lolita. And that's why I said, I don't care what you heard, baby, about Ashley Chase. As long as you're coming from a good place and you're not an obvious enemy trying to attack me and tell me all the things I'm doing wrong, you come to me and you're being fair. You know what I'm saying? You're giving me a fair analysis and you're trying to have honest dialogue with me. Listen, I will hear you out. I will hear you out and I will truly reflect on your feedback. And I let her know that, hey, I appreciate your feedback. And I did. It stung. It stung, but not in a way where it's like, oh, I don't like her or I'm offended. No, I appreciate that. I want people around me like that because for me, it made me a little more self-aware. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're saying different things or when you are in defense of yourself, think about what you're saying while you're in defense of yourself because there are other people that may feel hit or may see it a different way. And if true enough, people will. People will. But to me, that type of feedback was different. Like to me, that was something that was like, oh, okay, not just like, oh, girl, well, maybe you should have, not gone live or not that type of feedback. Feedback that really, to me, was like, because she said, I get it. I completely understand where you're coming from. And listen, basically, like, I get it. I'm not saying that you are wrong for standing up for yourself. What I am saying is that I think it was wrong because it looked like you were trying to embarrass her. And that is like, okay, that's legit feedback. Because I didn't see it that way. I literally, it was never a consideration for me. That's big of you, Ashley. Thank you, D Ham. I appreciate that. I weren't the only one that did that to someone, sis. Don't beat yourself up. Absolutely. And I'm not. I'm not. Like I said, not that it was to beat myself up, but I ain't gonna lie, I was a little disappointed in myself because I'm like, oh my God, like you know what I'm saying? And it can be frustrating sometimes because sometimes you can mean something one way and it can be taken a different way. And it can cause people to be hurt. Like sometimes you can be aiming for one target or one goal, right? You trying to clear your name, and then you clearing your name, you knock out all these pieces. You know what I'm saying? And that's not your goal or what have you, but it's like, you also got to be man or woman enough to fix that. You know what I'm saying? Even if the damage is done, right? Moving forward, it's like, okay, now I need to be aware of how this may look on all sides. Like, okay, yeah, you're trying to defend yourself, but in your defense of yourself, what are you having to bring out and or say that could cause some type of long-term damage, you know? So, exactly, Ashley, words matter in the context they're using. Absolutely, Special K. Right, Free. I do think Ashley knows that, but she's taking accountability for her actions, something that some of the other content creators would never do. Right. Right. Yeah. Clapping, good job. Accountability to Ashley. We should be able to give and receive it from both ways. I'm coming from a good place, even we're allowing the audience to be exactly. And that's my thing. And I think more people would be open to feedback and that type of criticism if it wasn't coming from a malicious place. But a lot of people feel like they just have the right to tell you what you're doing wrong, but then not be fair in the matter, right? If you're gonna tell me what I'm doing wrong, make sure that you're also telling my opponent what they're doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, I know that's not applicable in every situation if you are not quote unquote, for the opponent. But even though this supporter is a supporter of mine, she was fair because even though she's like, I ain't necessarily her, this, I don't support this content creator or whatever for my own personal reasons, but you know what I'm saying, you girl, I think that you were wrong for this. And I can receive that because she's really a supporter of mine. Like she's shown me that. You know what I'm saying? So it's received differently when you know it's somebody that is for you. You know what I'm saying? And they're not like, although I love you, girl, I gotta check you on this respectfully. Like I think this was wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Let's get some real love, sister to sister shit going on in here. Do you hear me, Lolita? um, Lolita says, Queen Fee and Special K, I got love for y'all for real, even if it's over the internet. No, for real. Okay. But anyway, y'all, I love y'all. Have an amazing rest of your Valentine's. I hope you have an amazing day. Love one who loves on you, baby. If you care about somebody today, whether they're with you, or they're far away in distance or whatever, just let them know, hey, I just want you to know I love you and I care about you and I appreciate you being in my life, or what have you. Because, life is short, y'all. It could be over in the drop of a hat or what have you. And at the end of the day, if you didn't get nothing else from this message, baby, look out for you. Okay? Don't look out for other people, but make sure you pay attention to your intuition and what is good for you and your space and your peace. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you move with good intention so that you're not out here just sowing bad seeds and bump what other people talking about. People gonna talk anyway, baby. People gonna paint whatever picture of you that they want to paint, baby. Let them paint. Let them paint till the walls dry, baby. Because at the end of the day, you know who you are. Stand in your square and don't let nobody knock you off of it. Point blank and period. Zanzi says, as long as we self-reflect, teachable, and are humble, that part, Zanzi, we have potential to be great. She's a very emotional, intelligent, and mature communicator. No, for real, Zanzi, girl, because my ex be crying. I'm like, oh my God. Like, because, like, I mean, come on. If more people cry, they might not be so damn mean and evil and shit. Like, girl, let that out, girl. Cry them demons out, baby. Because you might be able to see, other people's heart and things that they going through. I don't care how good your life is now or how good it was or whatever, baby. We all done been in the trenches, honey. And we can all go back. So be humble. consider somebody. I don't care how much you dislike somebody. Like, just consider that. Just like, come on, be a human. So, um, Bree says, amazing live, baby girl. Thank you so much, Bree. That's it, honey. Happy Valentine's Day, Ash, and happy early birthday. Thank you so much, Raw. And you too, baby. Enjoy your Valentine's, girl. Don't let nobody mess that up for you. Yes, actually, we are never getting off now. I know. No, I'm getting off, y'all. I love y'all. Go have a good rest of your day. I will talk to you guys again on my next live. Thank you so much if you came in my chat, if you liked the video, if you engaged in the chat at all, sent me a super sticker, a super chat, whatever way you supported my live today. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and I will catch you guys on my next live. Y'all have an amazing rest of your Friday.